Welcome Gemini to Finally Found Tarot 1111. Today we're going to be doing our weekly reading from the 25th of April to the 2nd of May. This will be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising and Venus signs of Gemini. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check your other Moon, Rising, and Venus placements and the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluent, so whenever you're directed to this video, it's the right time for you. I have meditated and prayed on your spread here. Pre-do it, as you can see. I will just use the singing bowl once, balance your energies, and bring yourself into the reading. As I do so, I ask you to take a deep breath in and exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. Alright, if you're new to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you. I hope you find some intuitive guidance and healing messages here today. If you're returning back, welcome back. I hope you find some hope, inspiration messages as well today. Thank you guys all from the bottom of my heart for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means a great deal to me, so thank you. Alright, Gemini. Let this provide you and your partner peace, love, and balance through this week. Okay, we're going to jump in and we're going to start with this. The underlying energy of your reading, we did get 39, loyal heart for you, Gemini. I truly believe that's you. You're the lover's, truly just a loyal companion, wanting love, and not saying that you've never made mistakes in love, but that's truly what you are asked after and trying to gain for yourself in life. We're going to grab your life messages here. The Inner Alchemist. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. Now it says, like an alchemist, I possess all the power I need to build a life of joy and harmony. Today, through my positive thoughts, words, and deeds, I create my own light. I understand that I can use the inner magic of intention to transform myself in the same way an alchemist transforms lead into gold. Today, I create happiness. Wow, I really like that energy for you, Gemini. I think that's a great positive start for yourself. Knowing and realizing that you are the power and only you have that power to transform your life, okay? Going right into the reading here, we got co-create number 40 for you. This is a great energy for you as well, Gemini. This is speaking to you and your partner about co-creating a partnership, building a life for yourselves. And I love this energy because in a relationship, this is truly a partner that you wanted to co-create life with. I do say wanted because in the meditation part of my reading, when I came into this reading, as I pre-do the spread, I kept getting the same thing over and over again. And it was like this, somebody just like this and walking away. Like, so I get goodbye a lot in my head. So I don't know if this is, you guys are saying goodbye for a short time, for a long time. You have been apart for a long time. I'm not sure, but this is that power and that energy of wanting to co-create something, or possibly have been co-creating it in the future. Maybe it's a long-standing relationship, but this is connections of the heart that serve to inspire you, that opened you up to new ideas that you would never come on to on your own. You're looking in a mirror held up by the experience, and you kind of see yourself in unexpected ways, because often couples mirror each other, right? So you're going to be so happy that you kept your heart open here, or tried to keep your heart open. Your love's a unique work of art, Gemini, so try to co-create and build that loyal heart energy going forward. Soulmates. Oh, you found your penguin, Gemini. I like this energy, but I want you to be cautious that this energy is... I keep getting careful, my guys, careful. So consider that the deepest sense of love so powerful that you'd never be the same, regardless of how long your relationship lasts. Consider friendships, even romantic bonds, that were so compelling that they kind of overwhelmed you with gratitude here, Gemini, or break you open so you were finally able to claim who you're meant to be. And that's the thing that this could be doing here. It could be giving you that, it could be breaking you down to discover who you truly are. Pay attention, because you're in the presence of kind of a soulmate energy come to guide you home to that real you, and that's great energy for yourself. 10, unfinished symphony, and this is where I think that this energy is kind of coming from here, okay? This is where I think that your love was quite powerful up until recently, Maybe something has dramatically changed it for some of you. Now, this won't resonate for all of you, but this is going to resonate for quite a few of you, I believe. Because this is moving on is difficult, kind of when love kind of lingers here. These could be things that, or issues that you've let linger in this relationship, and not necessarily meaning you're moving on in the relationship, okay? So this is things that were left unsaid, that you haven't had the opportunity for closure in this, in relationship and in your heart here. You still feel bound up in this. When closure is denied, it's important to achieve this for yourself. So maybe there's a partner maybe that's what is keeping you from moving in forward with this current relationship, is the holding back from the past, Gemini. So maybe you need to write a letter, make a call, or have that conversation with the past partner, so that, or have a cup of coffee, so that you can get a peace of mind and accept matters as they are. Maybe you kind of moved on a little more quickly than you anticipated, and you didn't realize that there's so much more feelings tied to that past person, and that's why you need to make that symphony a little bit finished there for you. You need to declare your feelings, even only to yourself. So be clear about what was left unresolved for you, and close that door on that past, so you can set yourself up for this new relationship, and then that love can blossom, but only then, okay? Serendipity, card 18, it is in reverse for you, Gemini, because I feel like this is speaking to that, again, that energy of really, really wanting those serendipitous moments, right? But you perhaps in the past felt maybe that serendipitous events were meant to lead to something better. Maybe it was supposed to be the perfect business, or this person that you gave your heart to was supposed to be the one, yet it's falling apart, right? Consider this. Sometimes synchronicity and serendipity come together to lead you directly into difficulties in order to deliver an important lesson that you need to learn before you hit that jackpot energy. So don't get caught up in the drama of disappointment here. There really is a silver lining in this cloud. So Spirit always knows what you need and is guiding you where you're meant to go. So pay attention to the signs that are presented to you. Their powerful message is coming in. New life, 39 in reverse. Again, this might not be necessarily a new life separated. It just might be that you guys have finally come to terms with all that's been going on, and you're ready to let it all go. Put the past behind you and move forward, because you realize it's not worth saying goodbye to each other for. So you must acknowledge that inexperience, Gemini, and gently allow yourself to be like that delicate new bud here that's opening. It's okay to admit that you might not know something. You're at the beginning of things and haven't yet hit your stride here. Be immersed in the newness of it all, and don't try to rush the learning process. New life has its own timetable for maturity here. Be here now in this energy. Life and love is going to love this energy. You just have to focus on your energy together. The 9 of Pentacles here. Now, this deck has a little bit of a different quirky interpretation of things. I like to take it into consideration because it gives you a little bit of a different insight on some things. This is about interdependence, confidence, and clarity. So like that automatic dishwasher, you're completely self-sufficient and without the need of a helping hand here. This 9 of Pentacles represents that independent person that's going to know how to get the job done with ease and grace. That's gone through all the necessary cycles and now sees the future sparkling clear. And that's the energy you're coming out of it, that new life progression energy with. The Tower is for you, Gemini. I see this as a coming energy because I felt like it had to come, right? It's repression breaking the mold. It's time for you to do that right now. When the Tower appears, it's representing that need to question things. There's going to be chaotic, sudden change for you as well. It's going to make everything seem like it's crumbling in around you. But you need to see what it is, things for what they really are, okay? Appearances can be deceiving, and you need to pay attention to that. Don't resign yourself to becoming just another piece of fruit trapped deep inside the conventions of this towering dessert here, right? So don't get caught up in that mix. The Justice card. Now, this is quite the Justice card here for you. But this Justice card I like it because this is that rewards punishment energy. Justice is best served by a fair and impartial judgment, right? It's about weighing both sides and finding that proper balance. Its time has come to get what you deserve. Justice is just as much about rewarding with sweets as it is about chastising with the wooden spoon, right? It's up to you whether you end up licking a lollipop or rubbing a sore behind, right? And like Mommy always said, you know, what goes around comes around, and that's that energy of this. So, sir, you could be serving it out or getting it back in, depending on your situation here. 7 of Wands. Yeah, you see that energy? It's like toothbrush, scrubbing porcelain, thrown there. Now, this is that energy of fighting back, okay? Crisis. It's finding you on the defensive. A challenge that you face could be overwhelming, like trying to scrub an entire toilet with a toothbrush, okay? So, but you must stand your ground and fight back against your enemies, even if they play a little bit dirty. Challenges are going to come from you from all angles, but you possess the power to flush out all those who seek to usurp that porcelain throne energy. Just stand up, fight your ground, okay? But be patient as you wait for them to come at you. Don't run, and you might know that this energy is coming for you. More than likely you do. But this is that patience and moderation, realizing that you don't have to be the one rushing to that plate. This is going to bring you into a kind of recognition and alignment of your purpose here. All your needs are met, even though you might not see it. Angels are looking out for you with this energy. Moderation in all things is required. So like I said, don't jump in too hard, too fast. 8 of Water. You're saying goodbye. Like I said, this is that goodbye. This is literally, I think, like the image I was almost seeing minus the waiting part. This is that energy of all that glitters isn't gold. You know that you deserve authentic riches and the gold that fills you with abundance and understanding. You furiously pause to re-examine where you've been, where you are, where you want to go, right? Now you kind of consciously choose that path that's right for you instead of the one that seems likely to draw you into it, or the one you feel like you should be walking. You're true to your heart. You've come as far as you can, right? You need to leave by the wayside the last vestiges of illusion here, the last bits of fear and shame, okay? It's no longer serving you to hold on to what isn't right for you anymore, okay? And the 9 of Earth here, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. So this 9 of Earth is definitely that it's, you know, you can rely on yourself and spirit here. There are many tools at your disposal, Gemini, and you can use your resources wisely, solidifying the foundation of security that you have in your world, right? If you're diligent and disciplined, focused on completing the work that you kind of began long ago, you stick to your program, trusting in the plan is unfolding before you exactly how it was intended by spirit. And not trying to rush anything into play is going to serve you with some great amount of energy this week, okay? Try not to rush into anything right now. She who enfolds, swath, embrace, and self-care. Now this is going to be for masculine energy as well, because it's not a gender-specific energy, right? So this energy is this is that energy of it comes to you to trust that, to protect your layers here, okay? Do not be an open book right now. Let those who would know you have a challenge, right? You're not being coy, you're kind of being careful with your precious self, and it's important to make that distinction. Sometimes we open ourselves up too soon and too much. Be discerning with how much you reveal so others understand you are not to be taken lightly here. Remember, it's perfectly acceptable to hold parts of yourself back until you're ready, Gemini. Things to consider right now is how you can comfort yourself right now, who deserves to see past all of your layers, and what should you allow yourself to embrace. And that's important. And then you got she who grants wishes, desires, and hopes. Beautiful energy here. So, Gemini, this is that energy. She's kind of asking you to define what you want, okay? What are your wishes? What's your heart's desire? Don't answer too quickly, because sometimes you wish for a horse when you truly want movement, right? So your duty to yourself is to dig deep into your own wants and needs. Heed the proverb, be careful for what you wish for, because you might get it, right? So she who grants wishes is going to actually require you to apply discretion before you say what it is you want. It's not to withhold things from you, but it's hoping that you will not waste the gift of a wish, right? This card is going to bring work, but also fulfillment, okay? Something is consider hearing. What is the underlying lesson for your heart's desire? What are you willing to do to have your wish fulfilled? And where can you see more hope in your life? Those are things you need to truly consider. Tender embrace. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Love that energy for you. So this could be that tender embrace in many ways, okay? This could be a friend, a partner, or somebody new, or somebody old, but this is that energy of kind of compassion, okay? Warm-hearted care for yourself and others, right? Put your hand on your heart and breathe deeply, inhaling that sense of gratitude. Today, make a commitment to practice some sort of self-compassion. Release yourself from the burdens of perfectionism here. Allow yourself to the grace to be a human person, and then do the same for the other people around you. It's not your job to tell others how to express themselves, Gemini, even if you don't like the way the world behaves. Today, be kind for no reason at all and watch miracles arise. So in this relationship, as things are butting heads, don't fight back. Don't put that energy out there either. It's not going to do you any good, okay? Your sacred destiny messages are wisdom, okay? That is going to be something really beneficial to you right now, to use the wisdom from your past experiences as well as the current ones, kind of to help show you, because things aren't as they seem, and you need to look beneath that surface in your life. For example, you kind of feel like you aren't making progress in a particular relationship or project, yet beneath the surface things are happening. You might be going through a stormy cycle. You know, this is letting you know that even the surface of your life might be a little bit rocky or wobbly, but in a deeper place, all is well. And serenity and peace are emerging. Things that may not that seem challenging right now will be later to be revealed to be beneficial with that energy, okay? And there you have it, release. Look at that beautiful tree. This is what I was saying. This is truly that release. This is that native water energy. This is release, release, release. You're getting ready to release because you're realizing that, you know, sometimes you can't change everybody, and you can't change the way people are going. So when you receive, it's time to let go and surrender here. Let go of situations, the people, and the objects that aren't serving you anymore. Let go of that old, outmoded, self-limiting beliefs that are dragging you down, Gemini. This is a time of stripping away those superficial distractions until you reach who you are at your core, okay? If you're holding on to the old, it's difficult for anything new to come into your life, right? Begin to clear your home and living environments of clutter, and that's going to help you clear that inside as well. If you don't love it or use it, it's probably clutter, right? So clear it out of your space. It's time for a detox. To get ready for the new, you must release the old. And that's true. Walk away from it. Service, justice, scrub that, and just push it past you. Your White Light Oracle Healing Messages 27, Aurora of Gamma. This one we will read from the book. It's just a short passage. Okay. It is time to let go of what has been. You are swiftly outgrowing your past. Explore and commit to a spiritual practice that supports your personal transformation so that you can cross the threshold before you now. Embrace your freedom to be creative in your approach rather than doggedly committing yourself to your previous ideas or plans. You have the spiritual intelligence necessary to evolve. Continue your healing journey with trust that a positive outcome is imminent. 31, Shakapet of Seahorse. I could be not saying that correctly, but okay, so 31 here. Okay. As you embrace your inner essence, you will be at peace with who you are, including your vulnerability, and no longer see the need to conform to social ideals which have no true resonance for your heart. You are encouraged to trust your intuitive recognition of which environments and relationships harmonize well with you, supporting your spiritual growth and well-being on all levels. You have the innate capacity to manifest, relax, and you shall attract all you need. Well, there you have. Relax. Just relax. It's all coming to you. Have a little bit of patience, Gemini. It's all coming in divine time. No point in forcing it. Till next time, namaste.